Welcome back. This is step 6 in the sales process. This is where you have completed the first appointment, you've done your analysis, and now you're preparing for your second appointment. So it's important you have an agenda for this second appointment, and that agenda has 4 items on it, just as the first agenda for the first appointment had 4 items. In this agenda, the 4 items are: review the analysis, offer a solution, next steps, and how we can work together. So let's break that down. So the analysis must be based on what they said, not what you assume they said. So it's really important in the first appointment, if you can capture any phraseology they've used, such as, I wish I had saved more, I wish I invested more, I don't have enough protection, whatever, because in the second appointment, when you review the analysis, you're going to tie the analysis to what they said, such as when you're talking to the client. If you remember in our last meeting where we did an analysis and we looked very closely at your current situation, you made some comments that I'm going to address today, comments around your ability to save, to invest, to protect, whatever it is. Okay? So you're going to review any high points out of that analysis. And then you're going to move to the second step of this second appointment. You're going to offer a solution. You're going to say, based on what you said, based on what I understand of your situation, based on what I understand of your hopes and dreams and goals, here's what I think you should be doing. Okay? Now, we have to deal with a couple of elephants in the room, big problems. You know, if I do an investment in savings, that's sexy. I can tell my friends, what do you do today, Jim? Well, I invested some money. Oh, you're so smart. They don't say the same sort of phraseology when they say, I've bought some protection, I bought some life insurance or critical illness or accident insurance, because that's not necessarily sexy. So one of the things you have to do is a risk analysis. They're going to say that the easy thing, I'll just invest 100 euros or $100 in something, rather than they're married with children and they have no insurance and the risk is there. So you're going to help them understand the risk involved. And that's a very direct conversation with them. Okay, so based on your recommendation, based on their response to that recommendation, then you're going to determine the next steps. And the next step might be you may have to go back to the drawing board and put some other plan together. It may be they need some time to think. It may be that financially they can't start until next month. That will affect your next steps. Okay, so you have to agree on the next steps, and that next step is mitigated by the risk. I'd rather you do something about insurance if you don't have any and you've got responsibilities than do something about putting 100 euros someplace to invest. Okay. So, I have very strong opinions about protecting because I've been on the other end of it where I've had to deliver checks or to tell people they have no insurance, that the individual that was responsible for taking care of the family didn't do anything. So I know what that's all about. After you've agreed on the next steps, which may mean filling out the paperwork, then you're going to ask for referrals. Okay, that's where you're going to go back to how we can work together. Okay, so that's what we want to do between the first and second appointment. Just to remind you, is we want to review the situation, remember the words they've used, understand the gap, prioritize those gaps, build a recommendation, go to the second appointment, and do the 4 steps, again, which are: review the analysis, offer a solution, agree on next steps, and ask for referrals. Have fun.